myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight and you pulled me close. Split second and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. I woke up in tears with you by my side, breath of relief, and I realized no one I promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
In a blink of an eye, just a whisper of smoke, you could lose everything. The truth is you'll never know. So I'll kiss you longer, baby, any chance that I get. I'll make the most of the minutes in love with no regret. So let's take our time to say what we want, use what we got before it's so gone. 'Cause no one I promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time.
So I'm gonna love you.
I'm gonna love you, baby, like I'm gonna lose you.
I'm gonna love
Oh,
you like I'm gonna lose you. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose
like I'm
you.
gonna lose you.
I'm gonna
Hold you
like I'm saying goodbye.
bye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time.
So I'm gonna love.
Well, I'm gonna love you, baby, like I'm gonna lose you. Oh,
like I'm gonna lose you.
Hey guys, and Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching that first ever cover I have done on the internet. Thank you to Robyn Bellner for singing the female part. Thank you for Oliver Nguyen for playing the accompaniment and giving me the sheet music. And thank you guys, all my friends and family, for giving so much support throughout the year of 2020. 2020 has been a very interesting year for me. Starting off in a really weird space that I didn't really understand at first. It felt like it was going to be a good year. We all thought that too, but eventually we all figured out that it wasn't necessarily the best year of our lives. But hey, we made it. We're now about a home stretch away from 2021. The vaccine for this whole pandemic is out and about. We have the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines, and I have friends in the medical field who are on their way into working with those vaccines to start distributing so everyone else can get it and we can all return back to our lives. Or so we hope. So, before I continue, though, I want to explain that I did make this video for a certain reason, and it's because I wanted to make a nice yearly wrap-up. As you all have seen on my social media, that I have all these pictures of me traveling, editing, and all that. This all hasn't came without, of course, repercussions and thought. And for the most part, the entirety of that travel experience has given me a lot into my life. Mentally wise and thinking and whatnot. It's been an interesting year overall. Beginning, like I said, was really weird when the pandemic happened, and then it just suddenly shifted into a more positive reflection right around September. For me at least. For me, I've been stuck in a depressed and anxiety state. I don't know how you can really describe it necessarily. It's more of just, okay, I'm tired as well, but I have been in a state of just being depressed and full of anxiety and just kind of sitting in the pit for like the last 2 years. I've been trying to get out of it for a while, and I'm glad that this year actually pushed me out by making me reach out into places that I didn't expect I would be doing this year, especially during the pandemic. In September, I met somebody, and they know who they are, and I met them out of nowhere. They helped me become a better person by really looking at the positives in life without always constantly being a worrywart or a depressed person or something like that. You know, it's somebody who actually pushed me out of this state, and I'm very grateful for them. I'm very, very grateful for meeting them, having them in general. And it's great. The connection we have is something unique and something I never want to lose. And we continue to still make it grow even today. Right now we're not really talking as much as we normally would be, but things do happen for a reason. Anyway, back in September, I traveled to Austin, Texas to go see that person, and how I felt about them was something else, I'll say that much, and it was not anything that I expected it to be. But I was glad that I did get to do it, because that opened opportunity for me to start traveling more. And I needed to be able to figure out what I need to do in my life. And I needed to get inspired again, find myself again, and so I did. I traveled to Branson, traveled to Oklahoma City, back home. I traveled back over to LA, saw some family and friends, and had some fun with some pictures, which were really nice. Those shots were very good. And then head on over to Virginia in Roanoke. Never been to at least 2 of those places, and I've been and lived in 2 of those places. So 2 and 2, I had friends in each state I went to. I enjoyed my time away from all my familiarity, and it got me to become more open. It made me more happier. It brought me things that I didn't think I would be able to find by just traveling in general. So I'm glad that I did that I decided to do this, because now I have a plan set for 2021. And that plan is basically, I'm going back to school. I am gonna start working on photography. There's things about my hobbies that are becoming more personal to me again. And I've become happier with what I wanted to do for once. It took me a long time to get out of this depression. It took me a long time to get me out of anxiety. But now I have a reason. I have more than one reason, but I have one important reason for why and how I ended up leaving that state, to come back and to grow again, to start becoming me, who Jun is and what he was meant to be. I was stuck for so long, and now I'm happy that I can come back into the state of happiness, that I can just jump back into it and begin once again what I need to do to find a happier life and be more happy with myself. These last couple of days have been amazing for me. I've been thinking about myself more. I've been thinking about my future. I've been thinking about habits, like I've been cooking, I've been working out, I've been doing a lot more things that I didn't think I'd do in a year. But now I'm glad that I'm able to do that. So luckily for me, I'm very blessed to have all my friends and family behind me, and I can finally recognize everything properly without it choking me to death. I've come back to praying to God again, in my faith, usually, Catholicism. But I normally I never really did it as much before, but nowadays I do. And I feel happier doing so. So it helps me think more clearly with clairvoyance. So I am just happy that whatever happened this last 2 years and part of this year has finally gone by, and I'm beginning to grow once again. And honestly, I can really thank one person for that, and they know who they are if they ever watch this video. And I really am glad to have them in my life, even if right now we're not in a good spot. Honestly, it just shows that we're human and we can still grow even in difficult times. So I hope if you watch this video and you know who I'm talking about, and I'm talking to you, you mean a lot to me, and I do really appreciate having you in my life. And no matter what happens between us, my feelings will still be the same. And it's just how I vowed it, and I don't stay away. I don't stray from what I vow. So I hope that means something to you as well. So anyway, whoever's made it this far in the video, thank you guys again for watching. I don't know if I'll be doing any more covers. I'll think about it in the future when I find time. School and my side hustle is going to be probably taking most of my time now, and working as well. So we're just gonna see if I make time for a holiday or something, I could do so. Make sure you keep watching for all my photography. I'll actually be opening up a page just for my photography soon enough. So if you guys would like to help me, support me in my little side dream of taking pictures and making memories for all of you, then make sure to follow my socials and keep an eye out on that, basically. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed the cover. Thank you guys again to the person especially who inspired me to do a lot. We've been through a lot. I promise that this ain't it yet. We have a lot still to go through. It's hard for me to talk right now. I'm really tired. We still have a lot to go through in life, and I wish that both of us could be in one another's life to make sure that we get to watch and see what happens, because it's just the most exciting part about it. Anyway, guys, this has been Jun. I'll see you guys in maybe the next video. Bye-bye.